Banan. Ja, jag körde ju lite mer igår alltså. Vi grävde upp hans Sinos jävla grav. Det fanns ju ingen body där alltså. Och sen från ingenstans fick jag köra ett uppdrag där jag körde som Alfinad. För han var ju på väg till The Empire. Men sen hans skepp blev nedskjutet och man blev räddad av några som kallar sig för Shadow Hunters eller något. Han som jagade sådana där Asians, de där snubbarna i robes. Han hade typ massa av deras masker så här, hängandes på sitt bälte. Började komma med oss. Och där har vi listat ut att någonting har hänt med Alfina. Det är därför jag ska flyga över det här placet nu för att leta efter honom till. Men det är bara att sätta sig ner och vänta så länge. Nu måste jag fan kolla här alltså. Mhm. Okej, så de två är väldigt effektiva. Varför har jag inte använt dem tidigare? Tiger skin. Nice. Det påminner mig, finns det någon ny Fellowship Finder? Refreshed. Nej, fortfarande bara furry folk alltså. Det är på tyska. Chocobo Crafter. Nej, det tänker jag inte satsa på. Roleplaying. Nej tack. På tyska den med. Roleplaying. Ranked Feast. Nej. Ni är 8 medlemmar då. Dun. Ja, men vad fan, kom igen, jag orkar inte sitta och vänta på fler såna här grejer. Feel the burn. Hur mycket batteri har jag? Cool. Come on! Hitta folk. Så då kör du rocket nu igen då. Ba-da-ba-ba. Down. Na. No, 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 no. Dessa fucking väntningstider alltså. Da. Jag är säkert kilometer 2 olika och det tar så här lång fucking tid. Jag måste sluta vara vaken så jävla sent och köra på dagen då det faktiskt är folk som är online. Archer. Right. Ska sappa lite nu, men tack för en underhållande stund. Sappa eller? The fuck, Kalle? Nej, jag har hittat en DPS i alla fall. Nice. Ofta Zombie Army 4 kommer på PS Plus. Greetings, comrades. Hi. Hey.
We are come to the burn.
We have come to the burn.
Everyone, land where you can. We must wait out the storm.
Ja. Lite så jag också tänkte. Okej, vad fan tror du att det är? Japp, det var ju någonstans här i öknen han försvann alltså. Faust. Ofta han ser ut som han gör också. Varför jag inte är ett dugg förvånad också. bra musik men inte så jätteintressant omgivning. Åh jävlar. Okej, ner i en jävla sandgrotta. Sen där kommer en jävla sandorm man måste döda då. Exakt. Det var så typiskt den här monster i spel allmänt känns det som. Fan, det jag prickar av det där för. Där bara en jävla centipede. Eller vad säger jag? Skorpion varför? Easy enough. det där då? Åh, vad är det för jävla sågspånställe som... Noise. Okej, brinner på sidorna. Det är något jag måste ha i åtanke, I guess. Wow, jag stod ju på rätt plats. Det ser nästan ut som de där fienderna i 7:an där också. Die already, son. What fuck är vi nu då? Ja, där har vi ormen oss. Var bara en tidsfråga alltså. Åh jävlar, en jävla äcklig myra också då. Giga worm. You shall die by my hand. Jag hade ju förväntat mig att det skulle vara en boss dock. Det kanske det är fortfarande i och för sig. En ännu större variant eller något. Vad har vi i sanden här då? Fucking knew it. Damn, är det 70 sekunders? Okej. Borde vi inte använda mig av den då? Det ger mig en bra anledning att kolla den här cutscenen. Vad fan har vi här då? Hej! The fuck är det där för dragon? Mist dragon. This one's for real. Möter man en... Ja! Det gör man ju. Lol. Någon som kan sina grejer. Oh my god, hur fick jag rakt in i det där? Thanks. Nej, skojar eller? Thanks. Ja, jo, jag vet. Jag bara kopplade inte vad fan de började snacka om från ingenstans. Bara, this is for real. Jag bara, va? Ja, jag vill också ha Peloton. Wait for me, guys. What? Hur? Okej, då han tar fri henne. Och sen tar han fri mig, I hope. Thanks. Inte helt hundra på att jag ska evada isen nu. Skojar du eller? Okay, disappear into the mist. Thanks. Vi har honom. Ska någon av er använda mimik? Fick jag 1 miljon för det? Nej, vad fan hände? Jag tar gärna den där från någon som inte vill ha den. Resten behöver jag inte. Pass. Så jag fick ingenting. Jo. Jävla öringarna. Skönt, bra. Har man kommit vidare i storyn åtminstone. Mr. Dragon. Ja, coolt.
Ah, there you are. Between contending with bloodthirsty beasts and sand in my every conceivable place, I had begun to despair of finding you again.
Do you recognize the crashed ship over yonder?
Yep.
Mistress Alizé and I briefly inspected it. It is the vessel that bore Master Alphino away.
But there was no sign of him, nor of Maxima and his people.
More Machina. It would seem they were involved in a struggle.
Det var han alltså. Det var weird battle. Aldrig kört som en summoner förut så.
There may be clues. We should split up and search the area.
Fattar ingenting när fucking Carbuncle bara poppade ut från ingenstans och sen var jag tvungen att ge honom order och samtidigt använda magi på egen hand och...
These were no ordinary soldiers. Over here! The insignia on this man's uniform identifies him as one of the Emperor's personal guard.
Yep.
Hand-picked soldiers, answering only to the royal family.
That would explain why all the casualties are Garlean. They were fighting their own.
You're saying the Emperor was behind all this? That Alphino is his prisoner?
Det vet vi inte. Jag vet men inte de.
Aye, we must not jump to conclusions. Besides, Alphino is more than capable of looking after himself, is he not?
Jo, vars. Visst är han det.
I suggest we return to Doma to consider our options. Whatever happened here, Master Alphino is long gone, and any subsequent search may safely be left in the hands of the shinobi.
Okej. Tar du på det där ansvaret så.
Where in the world are you, brother? If you die on me, I will never let you hear the end of it.
För sant alltså. That was an uneventful journey. Okay. I had hoped to steal a moment's rest after our little outing, but it would seem duty called. A foreign emissary arrived in my absence. Do not let us keep you then. Okej, här då, igen. Nej, I was wondering if you might join me. I cannot think of a guest who would fail to be impressed by the presence of the science. At least none I should be happy to receive. Oh. Of course, if you think it would be useful. Thank you, let us return to my manor then. Okay. Säger det alltså. Släpp in mig. Thanks. Och vilka vi har på besök då? Ah!
Lise, what brings you here?
Oh, Alliance business. We have a request for Doma. Well, Hian. But that can wait. They told me you were out searching for Alphino. Did you manage to pick up his trail?
Sadly not alltså.
Well, if he wasn't at the crash site, he might still have escaped. We have to keep searching.
Absolute. Of course.
And we will. Alphino embarked on this journey as an emissary of Doma, and I hold myself responsible for his safe return. I will have our shinobi in the provinces search for him as a matter of urgency. Chin up, Alize. You'll get to admonish your brother for his recklessness yet.
Well, someone has to do it.
I'm sure he's going to be fine. There is one thing I'm not sure about, though.
Utmatt.
You said it was the Emperor's personal guard that attacked Alphino's airship.
Mm-hmm.
But the Popularis would never have been able to arrange the prisoner exchange without Varus's blessing. So why would he sabotage his own mission?
They may not have been acting on Varus's orders. The guard answer not only to him, but to his family, the Crown Prince included.
When Yotsuyu summoned Tsukuyomi, Asahi was quick to proclaim that a dormant citizen had violated the terms of our agreement, that the negotiations had failed. And it is this version of events that is now being repeated across Garlemald. To hear the tale, one would think the prisoner exchange never took place. Plainly, someone is manipulating matters from the shadows. Most likely Xenos, or whoever it is that wears his face.
Whichever Ascian you mean. We all know the nature of our adversary.
The servants of chaos are true to their name. Their meddling has cost Doma a chance at peace. Whoever it was that loosed his personal guard, the Emperor cannot be ignorant of these developments. We must proceed on the assumption that our treaty is indeed in tatters.
In tatters.
But come, Lise. You have journeyed far. Let me hear your petition.
Right. So the big news is that Alamigo has agreed to join the Eorzean Alliance.
Ah, nice.
To make it official and discuss where we all go from here, the leaders of the 5 nations are planning to hold a meeting, and we were hoping you might come too. We've already seen what we can achieve when we work together, and the Alliance hopes to work even more closely in future. They think it's our best hope of keeping the Garleans in check, and I agree.
As do I. By coordinating our efforts in the east and west, we may be able to discourage them from committing their forces to a single front. I accept your invitation. I must, however, ask for time to attend to some pressing matters here. In light of recent events, the risk of Imperial reprisals is greater than ever, and I would not leave Dorma unguarded. Ere I depart, I must shore up her defenses.
Understood. I'll let the Alliance know. We'll wait to hear from you before setting a date. The meeting's to be held at the Royal Palace in Alamigo, incidentally. Do you remember the way?
Well enough. Please assure my hosts that I will not keep them waiting any longer than I have to.
Consider it done. And thank you for agreeing to come. If we all put our heads together, we're sure to find the best way forward. For everyone.
Alright. My advisors and I will presently convene to discuss the matter of Doma's defenses. You're welcome to stay, of course. Had you not offered, I would have requested leave to remain. Where the Asians are concerned, naught may be left to chance. As ever, we would benefit from your experience. I thank you for coming, Lise, even if it was on official business. I had hoped there might be time to show you the land you helped to save, but I will settle for a fleeting visit. It needs must. How kan de inte prata normalt för? There never does seem to be enough time for anything, does there? But I did get to see a little of the enclave. You made excellent progress, I must say. Okay. And soon you have the chance to see how we're getting on too. Till the meeting then. Furia, I was wondering if I might have a word with you before I go in private. Go on, my friend. I will send for Hakura and the others in the meantime. Great, I'll wait for you at the docks. Alright. The docks. Jo, men visst, jag kan väl gå och ta ett ord med dig. Beroende på vad det handlar om. Shigumare. Release. Right, vad hade du på hjärtat då? Thank you for coming. Knowing you, you would probably guess what I wanted to talk about. Nej. Alice say she's acting as if everything's alright, but it's clear she's barely coping. Okay. The Alice I know is overbearing, willful and reckless, and that's fine. It's how she deals with feeling weak. She has to keep moving or she's afraid she'll fall apart. A lot like me. But the thing about people like us is that we need someone to keep an eye on us. I had Papa Limo and now I have my friends in the Resistance. And Alice has you and the Scions. before you start, I'm not saying you're neglecting her. I'm sure you aren't, and I'm sure you won't. But she's a good friend, and when I see her like this, I can't help worrying. So please make sure you give her all my support. Alright? Aha. Okay. Yes. You got nothing to worry about. Thank you, Furia. It goes without saying, but if there's anything I can do, you only need to ask. Of course. See you in Alamigo. Yes, vi ses när vi ses. Dun 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 dun. Lord Hien is expecting you. May I show you in? Ja. Det får du göra. Ah, there you are, my friend. Everyone has assembled, so let us begin. Okay. Those damn scions.
If we are to ready ourselves for invasion, we shall need manpower, provisions, and time, all of which are in notably short supply.
Candid as ever, you giddy. And correct, I concede. Fortunately, I have an idea.
Okay.
'Tis plain no single nation can stand against the might of the Empire. And it was only with the aid of others that Dorma succeeded in winning her freedom. So, I mean to take a leaf out of our Eorzean friends' book and form an alliance of our own. In addition to those with whom we already share an understanding, I would reach out to Hingashi and Suinosato, and further afield to the myriad peoples of Nangsha and Dalmasca. I am under no illusion. Not all will answer the call. Yet disparate though we may be, we are united in our desire for freedom. If our neighbors could be made to see what is at stake, Asian machinations and all, cooperation need not be so far-fetched a notion.
It may even seem practical. Under the guidance of our former leader, Master Louis Soir, we once strove to unite the fractious city-states of Eorzea. I dare say that experience shall be of use in your endeavor.
We should be glad of your wisdom.
For the record, I would have been in favor of this plan even if it hadn't been my grandfather's, but I have to ask, how will we secure the time to carry it out? Not that anyone has forgotten, but the Garleans have airships. Lots and lots of airships. Should they catch wind of our plan, they could send an armada to overwhelm us before our alliance had even begun to take shape.
Not if we deny them access to the skies.
Oh, hur ska vi göra?
During our time in the burn, the Warrior of Light and I chanced upon some Allagan ruins.
Oh?
As such ruins go, they were not particularly unusual. But something about the surrounding land struck me as odd. Faint though it was, its ethereal residue was uncannily similar to that of Aziz La. Identical, in fact. For locations so far removed to share a single etheric signature is all but impossible. I conclude, therefore, that the Allagans created the floating continent with land taken from the burn.
While that is a most intriguing theory, I fail to see what relevance it has to Dorma's defense.
Aziz La was enclosed in a powerful energy barrier. impenetrable even to an Agrius-class battleship. It occurred to me that those ruins may have enjoyed similar protection. I have no proof, but the Warrior of Light did report seeing a structure resembling other known Allagan field generators.
Det är bra att ni nämner det, för det var inget jag tänkte på.
All right. But even if we could put up such an energy barrier, it surely wouldn't extend beyond the limits of the burn. So what's to stop the Garleans flying around it?
Fuel. The Dalmascan capital, Rabanasta, was a key imperial refueling point in the east. By laying waste to it as a lesson to the rest, the Empire greatly hindered its own operations in the region. If an imperial fleet were to advance upon Doma, it would now have little choice but to travel, as the crow flies, over the burn.
I see.
A word of caution. Even assuming the generator still functions, raising a barrier of such a scale will require a prodigious amount of energy. And few places are so bereft of suitable crystals as the burn.
Jävla Wolfman alltså. De är alltid med, men de snackar aldrig.
Tell me, did the Allagans make a habit of launching things into the sky?
Curious question. Besides Aziz's Law, I know of only one other notable instance. The Red Moon Dalamud, whose fall triggered the calamity.
Och det där är
Just the two
innan jag
occasions.
körde.
Then I believe I may have a solution to our energy problem.
You do?
I may. To find out for sure, we would need to visit the Azim Steppe. Which would, I now see, present the perfect opportunity to discuss an alliance with the Zayla tribes. How very neat. What say you then? Shall we see whither this road leads?
Ja, I guess. Vad ska man annars göra? Oh, hamburgare, öl. It is settled then. I will journey to the Azim Steppe with the Scions, Yogiri and Hakuru. I leave our other neighbors to you. My apologies, but I won't be joining you. Okay. What skills I do possess are unlikely to be of any great use to the mission, but more importantly, it seems to me that the ruins in the burn warrant attention. And so, while you are away securing an energy source, I will engage our friends at Garland Ironworks to undertake a complete overhaul of the field generators. We'll need them in good working order if our plan is to succeed. I trust there are no objections. Var försiktig bara. Du med? Okej, ja, good luck. Just the three of us then. Very well. Shall we make first for reunion? Reunion? Ja, just det var ju den där staden nu. Dit kan jag teleportera från. Jag är riktigt jävla close till att börja ny expansion. Bum, bum, bum. So this is the Asim step. The tales do not do justice. Ah, just det, hon var aldrig med här, ja. If you think the view is impressive here, wait until we reach higher ground. Sant. Seeing it as it's your first visit, permit me to show you my favorite spot. Där man träffade honom första gången, eller? Uppe på den där klippan. Verkar vara där, alltså. Ja. Det är dags för en snusjävel, alltså. Oh my god, jag måste verkligen på toa, alltså.
I will never tire of this vista. The endless fields, the boundless skies. 'Tis a sight to make a man forget his cares.
But not his purpose, I trust. Might this be a fitting moment to tell us what we are doing here?
Of course. During my time with the mole, I learned some few myths of this land. One goes thus. In the distant past, when all seemed doomed, a wayfaring soul came unto the steppe. Venturing into the northern crag, he received of Nama a sliver of her essence, a shard of the shining moon, and with it clove the tainted land from the earth.
Okay.
The end thus averted. To these fields did the unto the heavens an offering of blood.
A tainted land cloven from the earth and an offering of blood to the heavens. Azizla and Dalamud.
That was my thinking, yes.
And you believe that yonder mountains hide an artifact possessed of sufficient power to raise Azizla up to the heavens? I suppose that might suffice.
Worth a closer look, would you say?
I would.
Ah, sådär. Kan du fortfarande höra mig? Ja, bra. Men varför är ljudet så lågt nu för? Det är något fuckat. Nu hör jag hur jag håller på att fucka ur den. Men... Vart fan är där. Vart fan är det klappar? Jag vet någon sekund. 1, 2, 3. Det är för lågt. Jag har min mikrofonlevel på max nu. Och det låter inte ens lika högt som det brukar göra på halva mätaren typ. Ja. Nej men, vi kör. Inte låt för mig. Okej, I don't know. Jag tror det är lägre än vad det brukar vara i alla fall. Nej, okej, vi drar och snackar med dem. Se vad de har att säga om den här myten. hoppa framåt. Ja, jävla snushicka för. What's up? I'm glad of your visit and the opportunity to welcome a new friend. How may we serve you? There is a matter I would discuss with the mole. It concerns not only the people of the steppe, but of every land in the Far East. Förklarar han. A shard of shining moon left behind by a wayfaring soul, and you need this to protect our lands. I do. My friends and I wish to find the shard and ascertain the extent of its power. Will you tell me more of the place where it lies buried, this northern crag? If that is your wish, in the mountain to the north there is a cavern called the House of the Crooked Coin. Inside this cavern are pillars of stone that legend holds to be the source of Nama's power. There I believe you will find what you seek. Ah yes, I know the place. 'Tis a brisk walk from here. And what are your thoughts on an alliance? Should the Empire return, our lands will be engulfed in a storm of conflict, whether we like it or no. If we do not stand together, we will fall apart. This I believe with all my heart. However... men vadå? Exakt. Vadå för något? Vadå however? Among the tribes of the steppe, there are those who would revere Nama above all else. To them, the pillars are sacred and not to be disturbed. Should you proceed as you propose, such tribes are like to spurn an alliance, prompting others to follow their example. That is my concern. Okay. But it is by no means certain that the pillars will provide the power you seek. Ere you risk the ire of the followers of Nama, might you not first visit the House of the Crooked Coin? If all is as you hope, we may then consider how best to earn their blessing. Thank you for your counsel. We will do as you suggest. I have no desire to give offense to those with whom I would join hands. Smart. Thank you for your understanding. Though the mole may reign over the steppe today, this decision will shape the days to come, and we would not force others into war against their will. Nor we. 100-fold stronger are they who choose to fight at their own accord. The will of the moon. I know. It seems the time is come to put my skills to use. Pray lead the way to the House of the Crooked Coin. Right, vi drar dit då. Men först... jag kanske borde sälja lite skit fan. Och reparera maybe. Gör det för jag har pengar. Okej. säljer skit då. De där kan jag sälja, det är ju en massa pengar. 6000 i alla fall. Och vad det gäller armor. Ja, sälj den. Unique and untradable. Jo, jag måste på. Sortera. Sälj dem. Där fan inventory. Level 70. Ja, men för en klass som jag inte har. Så. Nu ser jag ut att ha gott om plats igen. Och jag tjänade en liten summa. Alltså, vart fan vill du att jag ska dra, menar du? Upp hit? Vad fan finns här? House of Crooked Coin.
Such an abundance of ether.
Are we in luck?
We are. This is an Allegan artifact, most likely built to regulate the flow of ether. I strongly suspect the ancients used it to stem the flow from here to the burn. That would explain how they were able to untether what became Aziz's La from its surroundings. But were we to throw open the floodgates, the resultant deluge would surely be sufficient to raise our wall. And in restoring the flow, we may also restore life to the wasteland.
What is it?
While the device itself harbors a surfeit of ether, The opposite is true of the surrounding area.
Okej, vad ska det här betyda?
An effective regulation, perhaps. A similar phenomenon seemed to be occurring in Doma.
Fuck's sake.
Whatever the explanation, the answer will not reveal itself here. We have seen what we needed to see. Let us return to Mol Ilo.
Det var 2 sek. So return to the Molly. But of course sådär. Jag såg där fan, klockan är redan 2. Så det kanske är dags att äta något fan. Innan det är alldeles too fucking late fan. You found that which you seek then. Great indeed is the Dusk Mother's power. If not less would suffice to protect our lands, the blessing of the other tribes must not be sought. Of course, but to which tribe should we appeal? De vi redan känner. There are many who worship Nama, but none are so fervent in their faith as a Dotharl. Their consent shall be the key. Lee spoke of them, a warlike tribe possessed of unique customs and beliefs. I sense their cooperation will not be easily won. Nay, but it will be well worth the effort. The Dotharl fear nothing, death least of all, and our alliance will be greatly strengthened by their presence. Let us go to Dotharl Ka and treat with their Khatun, Sadu. Vi undrar den galna bruden nu. Right. Dra och snacka med henne då. Och bara hej. Allt det här ni tycker är viktigt. Vi vill bara kanske fucka där lite. Hoppas det inte gör något alltså. Ruby C, Yangtze. Wait a minute. Okay, det är där reunion låg. No. Fly, birdie, fly. Aha. Så. New location. Behöver utforska hela resten? Nej, självklart inte. What? Okej, vart har vi henne? Där. Hello. Vill du joina oss på lite skoj? You again? Other matters demand our time, Kagan. Unless it's battle you seek. Nej. Quite the opposite, in fact. Talking, always talking. You say the pillars hold great power. Of course they do. They are the source of Nama's strength. To the Dothal, no place is more sacred, and we will make ash of any who would defile it. Though I see this is not your wish. No? You see the wisdom of our proposition, then you will join hands with us? No. I said nothing of joining hands. You wish to wield Nama's power to defend these lands, and this I will allow. But for leaving the steppe to fight the men in iron, I would have something in return. Namely battle with you, Kagan. What? The Nanam ended ere it began. I would face you again alone, without distractions. Defeat me, prove yourself the stronger, and you shall have the Dothal as your allies. Surely these are agreeable terms. Well, this is a not wholly unexpected turn of events, though I had assumed I would be the one required to fight. Alas, the Khatoon has made her choice. Shall we dance? Caxias. Ha! It shall be a battle the steppe shall not soon forget. Already my soul burns brighter. Prepare yourself, Kagan, and await me outside the car. I will gather my witnesses and join you anon. Okay. Dun, dun. Slåss du vill göra så är jag redo. Alltså. Kom at mig bara. Tror hon har en chans mot mig eller?
Yes! This spot shall serve as well as any. I shall enjoy this Han.
This was truly necessary. Have you no peaceable way of making decisions?
Speak not of peace. You stand before proud warriors of the Dothal. In the heat of battle do our souls burn brightest. We lay low the strong that we may rise higher.
Oh my god, vad trög jag är. Nu vet jag varför ljudet är så lågt. Fan.
Indeed. It's what makes them such dangerous enemies. And such useful allies.
Det var volymen på headsetet vad fan som var
Enough
lågt.
talk! It is time to fight!
Right. Come at me, bruh. Är det här på riktigt? Är det här allt du hade att komma med? You're mistaken if you think I will fall so easily. Okej, bra. Tänkte väl på.
In death do our souls sing! In death do our souls sing!
Du har sagt det. Ah, fighting you is pure bliss. Wave 3 då. Is that all you have? My soul demands more. Ge mig en liten stund efter att få smaka på soul. Du har sagt det. My arms grow heavy, but so long as my lifeblood flows, I will fight on. Oh jävlar, okej, hon ger inte upp oss. Excuse me? Jag kommer dö. Det kommer en jävla minior här, vad fan ska jag göra? Oh my god. Nej, nu har jag det fan. Skip cutscene. Hur fan kunde jag missa alla tell som att det var en jävla meteor som kom på väg? Jag såg det i början men sen slutade jag tänka på det helt och hållet. Hur många waves var det? 4? Och det här är 3:e nu. Nej. Jag måste ha 5 waves. Exakt, nu kommer de här fickorna.
Do our souls sing! In death do our souls sing!
Nice, I got this.
In death do our souls sing!
Okej, och nu. Det är nu det fucking spårar ur oss.
How it burns! Do our souls sing!
Så, vad fan var det så jävla lätt den här gången för?
Yes! Yes! Not since the Nardum has my soul burned so! Come! We have only just begun.
Really?
You were not granted leave to set the steppe ablaze.
Well, well, the sun has come out to play.
Ja, slipper vi gå
Be
till honom.
gone, Moonstruck Oranir! I am busy!
Fool of a Dothal! Have you forgotten the face of your master already? The sun will never set! From his seat on high, he reigns over all, now and forever. Yet what should he find here but a battle to determine the fate of the steppe? A battle waged without his blessing. This will not stand. You, Doman! You who come to petition the warriors of this land, forget that all Nama's children are wards of the Oranir. As first among my brothers, your petition is mine alone to judge.
These words are as wind from a horse's backside. Plentiful, but your axe sings more sweetly. Let her speak for you.
It in your place!
Forgive me, Brother Magni, but we have an arrangement with the Dothal. We will not abide any interruptions.
So be it. The sun will pass judgment on all. Didakul, join me.
The sun is in good company. We may dance alone.
Beg not for mercy, for you will have none. Bear witness to the power and the glory of Azim!
Constantly at each other's throats like rabid dogs. Gods, I'm turning into her. I have not the patience for this. But if we must fight, let us at least be brief. Come.
Die!
Så. Nej. Jag var inte riktigt beredd på att jag skulle köra en urstolla från ingenstans. Och jag är verkligen inte redo på att jag var tvungen att hela honom hela tiden också. Jag kör inte såna jävla magiker eller summon för. Som jag res på dig ifrån. Så, okej, ikapp. Skip cutscene. Okej. Sen så hålla koll på båda deras HP. med nu. Vi börjar med att fucka hans polare. Nu blir det genast mycket lättare här.
Kneel or die! Bow down before me!
Ska du vara så jobbig för? Vänta bara.
Kneel or die! Bow down before me! Die!
Kul att ha någon aggro på sig när man är fucking magiker då.
Bow down before me! Tremble before the sun!
Let us be about it!
Nice, snyggt igen. Now fall. Ursäkta. Active time maneuver. Time to finish this. Kom igen, Ustolla.
Aoife, to me. How about you?
What strength? What is this? My God.
Never have I felt such bliss in defeat. 'Twas a battle to burn soul and flesh to ash. We Dothal will lend you our strength as promised. Narma's power is yours to wield. What does the sun say to that?
The sun is not driven by base motives such as yours. But they have been judged and found worthy. It is the way of the Oranir to accord recognition and respect to the strong. You have made sufficient proof of your strength. The sun shall answer your call.
You have our thanks. We are glad to call you allies.
You? By what are you called?
Y'shtola, why?
Are you my Nama?
I beg your pardon?
In battle, you shone with all the majesty of the full moon's light. Your healing touch, the embodiment of the Dusk Mother's love. Long had I wondered if my Nama might not be a woman of the steppe. Beholding you, I am all but certain. Now, look into my eyes. Could it be? Could you be?
Try again when you've become a man.
Oh, bong sauce.
Little?
Little son! Little son! Does it pain you, little son? Crave you salve to soothe the ache? Fire to sear the wound in your heart?
Oh my God.
We have wasted enough time here. Siren awaits for word of our success.
Kan de där två bara knulla någon gång eller? Fucking de bråkar med varandra hela jävla tiden alltså. Och anledningen varför du inte hörde något var för att jag stängde av mikrofonen. Bara för att jag skulle springa bort och fixa med lite kastruller och grejer. Tänkte det är ingen vits att du hör allt det här. You had not only to contend with Sadu but with Magnite too. Such a fierce battle that must have been. Yet here you stand, triumphant. Having passed such a test, they could not well deny you their allegiance. The mole will make no such demands. Weak though we are, we will gladly stand with you. The steppe is our home, and we will defend it with all our being. You have my heartfelt thanks. Of all the tribes of the steppe, there is none I would rather have at my side. God's willing, many more will rally to our cause. I shall send you the word when we have answers from all the tribes. I cannot thank you enough, Serena. None of this would have been possible without you. We have the requisite consent. 'Tis time to put Nama's power to use. If the ether flows as planned, all that remains is to have the ironworks engineer do their work at the ruins. Come, let us return to the house of the crooked coin. Och jävlar vad hon kommer springande. Men så här ligger det ju till nu, va? Jag började ju laga käk under den där fighten, alltså. Eller cutscenen. Så jag loggar ut precis framför det här uppdraget. Ser till att maten blir klar, slänger i mig där på en 20 minuter typ, och sen startar jag upp på nytt. Så får vi se om du fortfarande är på att kolla eller inte. Men jag skriver i gruppen när jag startar. Här då. Jaha, men då så. Då hör jag mig imorgon istället. För jag ska ju dygna så. Jag kommer köra ett par till. Men natt till alltså.